Hello everyone, welcome to a new video and we'll be making a tier list called Zombies Tier List. Let's do this. It's only Treyarch Zombies. So the first one is Der Eisendrache. Well, I'll do Gorod Krovi because I just rearranged them. Gorod Krovi. I love this map. I love the aesthetic. I love everything about it. I put it in A. It's got a solid wonder weapon that kind of shits out around the mid 50s or 40s, which is fine. It's a good map. I love it. Der Eisendrache. I should probably talk more about that one. Gorod Krovi had amazing boss fights. I loved fighting Nikolai and the dragon. It was just so good, so good. I love the map so much. It had so much replayability. And, it's just a fun map, you know? Even though there was no new perks. I don't know why Black Ops 3 didn't add new perks. Who knows? Der Eisendrache. Der Eisendrache. It's gonna go in the S tier. I love Der Eisendrache. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but yeah. It's just so good. It's got 4 amazing wonder weapons. It's just so good. It's basically Origins, but a bit dumbed down. And I love that because it's got amazing replayability, which is great. It's like Gorod Krovi, but it's just kind of better, I would say. To be honest, yeah, it's better in some aspects, but still. And the old consoles, it spawned one of the biggest memes ever, so that's beautiful. Transit. You know what? I'm not putting Transit at the bottom. Everyone hates on Transit. It is the best casual zombies map to date. Well, along with Buried, but yeah. Casual zombies players love this. I love it. If Transit got a remake, it would be golden tier. If the jet gun, you can use the jet gun very efficiently. You just gotta know. With the turbine, if you have stamina up and you hold the turbine out, you are zooming. You are probably faster than the bus in most areas. If people knew how to actually play the map, they would enjoy it. They would really enjoy it, and I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate for this. Ancient Evil. Ancient Evil. I gotta give it a B tier. It's a solid map. Solid one. No, I'm gonna give it to no. B tier, B tier. It's a solid map. I love Ancient Evil. That's one of the only maps I love on BO4. It's got 4 amazing wonder weapons. The Easter egg, I think, is good. I never really did it, but I know what happens, etc. It's just a very good map, and I love it. I love trying to get high rounds on it. You just use the Helion Salvo. Or you could use the wonder weapons, which are amazing. The wonder weapons on this map is amazing. It's like Der Eisendrache and Origins, but dumbed down once more. Next, we have Ascension. I'm going to put Ascension in B tier. Go in B tier, please. What are you doing? Hold on. Go in B tier. Above, yeah, there we go. I guess that works. Can I not? Please, let me, I guess we'll stay there. But, it needs to be above. Ascension is great. It introduced one of the most amazing perks of PhD Flopper. Mwah! It's amazing. And it's just so good. It innovated so much and gave zombies Easter eggs, and that really boosted zombies replayability. You could do the Easter egg, or you can go to high rounds. It's whatever you wanted now. That was beautiful, and it's just it's a great map. It's just so good. What's next? We have Blood of Nope. No. E. Blood of the Dead. Amazing story. Beautiful story. It's so good. The ending cutscene got me going. got me crying. It was just so good. Like, it's sad thing about Blood of the Dead. It had so many bugs at launch, and it's just left a big distaste in my mouth. Like, I like to suck off maps, and I like get that good. I'm probably gonna get demonetized now, but still, this just wasn't a good map, gameplay wise anyway. And the one that, well, no, the fucking Hell's Retriever and Hell's Redeemer is pointless because of fucking, what are they called? You throw them down. I don't even remember. Black Ops 4 is just bad. There might be a lot of Black Ops 4 maps in E or F. Next we have Buried. Now, I'm going to put Buried in a C tier. It's a good map. It's alright. It's a good casual zombies map. And it introduced the better variant of the jet gun and the paralyzer. And I loved it. When it came out, oh my god, I was playing it for days on end. It was amazing. I loved it so much. It was so good. And I love everything about it. Vault Trade is so good if you can use it right, and if it don't glitch out or whatever. Call of the Dead. This is interesting. I'm going to say Call of the Dead is a B tier. I love Call of the Dead. It introduced the first, I think, like, what would you call it? It would introduce a great casting characters that are like popular people, celebrities, a celebrity cast that played the crew, and it's just so fun. Even though it introduced the shittest wonder weapons of the scavenger and whatever. Well, the scavenger is great for taking down the big daddy that follows you. George A. Marrero. I butchered that name, I'm tired. But it's such a good map, even though it has those shit wonder weapons. And using the scavenger, you can take down Papa George easily. And that's great, because you need to kill him to get the Wonder Wolf, and that's a strat to get the high rounds, which is lovely. Next map is Reese. I'm just looking at Die Rise, and I'm just like, no. Reese. I'm not letting nostalgia blind me. I'm not letting it. It's going to go in top of B tier, because it may have innovated and gave us Pack-a-Punch, but the wonder weapon on the original map, you lose Jug, and it came out before. Like, you might want a different wonder weapon on this map. Like, sure, the Wonder Wolf was probably supposed to be for this map, but still, you lose Jug. That is crucial to survival, and I can't forgive it, because it's ruined so many games of mine, but I still love the map. I still love how it innovated. Die Rise goes there. I'm not even going to talk about it. It needs PhD. That's all I'm going to say. It needs PhD to be just a meh map. Next is Dead of the Night. Dead of the Night is D tier. Dead of the Night is an okay, I would say, map. Introduced, like, fuck off Discord. Introduced things like a werewolf and vampires, and I hate the vampires so much, but that's fine. You can easily kill them. It's just ridden, like, by people not even playing it, and people shit on the map. And I shit on the map because of the cast. It's so bad that... Fuck off. The cast is so bad. Not to give any discredit to the actors, it's just the writing. Fuck off! 5. 5 is a C tier map. People don't like 5. Probably because it's hard. 5 is a hard ass map. It's super... Fuck. God damn it. Where did I put this? And where did I put Ancient Evil? C tier, yeah. What was it? I don't know. Who cares? 5 is a good map. But people, it's just like riddled by people just saying it's too hard and people hate on it, which I hate. Even though it introduced one of the most weakest wonder weapons, I still love it. I still love it. And it's a challenge. Like, a lot of maps nowadays are not challenging, which is sad. IX. 9. I'm going to put 9 in B tier. That's C tier. I'm going to put in B tier. 9 is great. I love 9. It was buggy at first, but it's good now. And 9 is amazing. It's so good. It's just so good, man. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. I love 9. 9's great. It's a good map. Great story. And I love the layout. And I love mythology. So that's why I'm putting it there, to be honest. Kino der Toten is going in C tier. I am not blinded by nostalgia. Amazing wonder weapon. Amazing wonder weapon. Amazing wonder weapon. I love the thunder gun. But it didn't really innovate that much, to be honest. It didn't add a new perk, which was sad. Like, you just had the 4 original and then Mule Kick, which Mule Kick came out when Moon came out. And all the maps got it. I'm pretty sure all the maps got it. But still, Kino der Toten, I'm not blinded by nostalgia. I still love it, though. I still love to replay it once in a while. But a lot of times I get bored of it, which is sad. That's why I have to play it once in a fucking while. Because if I can't replay that map over and over. Moon. I would say Moon is a tough map. Very RNG related. But its wonder weapon is basically like the thunder gun. When it's in the wave gun form, I think. But it's so much cooler. It's really, really weird to look at as those zombies. I love it, man. Moon is good, but annoying at times, which is the sad thing about Moon. Next of the Mob of the Dead, instantly S tier, because I love the cast. Well, the crew, I mean, really, Its story, amazing. The atmosphere, amazing. Wonder weapons, amazing. It's so good. I love the map. Hell's Redeemer and Hell's Retriever. So good. So good. And it's a challenge to get to high rounds. And that. But it's still so good. I love it. Nachteren Toten. Nacht. Again, I'm not being blinded by nostalgia. Top of C tier, probably. Nacht is the starter map. Bare bones survival in a nutshell. It's still good. It's still great. It's still great. Like, all of these in C tier are good maps. They're not terrible. D tier, meh maps. F tier, or E and F, terrible. I just put back that. But Nachteren Toten was a great starter to the zombies mode in a nutshell. It's just great. You can get a Flammenwurfer or flamethrower, whatever you call it. It's just great, man. I loved it. I loved it so much. It was so fun to play. But once in a while it can get boring. And starting out, it's really slow, which I hate. Origins. Instantly S tier. Top S tier. Because of the story. Because it started off Black Ops 3, kind of like it led into Black Ops 3. And just got rid of, the failures of Jimmy Boy. But it's still so good. I love it. It was the first map to introduce 4 wonder weapons. 4 elemental wonder weapons. They are great to use. Like, Ice Staff is probably the best, I think. I don't know. I haven't played it in a while. And, like, it was a hard-ass Easter egg. But it was still manageable, and it was fun. Most people find it fun, but it is a challenging map. Like, it's not for the casual player. Revelations. Revelations is the opposite of Origins. It is more casual, way more casual, and it's going to get a solid bottom B tier because at the first launch everyone was happy, but like as you go, it's just all the maps combined. They try to use nostalgia for nostalgia, and it's too easy. It's way too easy, and that makes it great for casual players, I know. But still, it's way too fucking easy, and that's why I hate it. Well, I don't hate it, I love it. Sent off a good way to end, even though that ending led into Black Ops 4. But who cares? Who cares? But you still got access to the fuck, I can't say it. The Servant, the Thunder Gun, and those two are one of the best wonder weapons, and it's just great. It's just great. It's just great. Shangri-La. Now, Shangri-La. I can't speak today. Fuck you. It's a top C tier map. I love Shang. It's so good. So good. I love like the enemy types, like the Fireboy and the Screamer. The screaming. But it's just so good, but it's so hard, and I think that's why people mainly don't like it. It's so hard, but I get that. It's not for the casual player. It's not for the casual player. Shino Numa. Again, I'm not blinded by nostalgia. Shino Numa is a bare bones map. Once more, probably below Noct, but it introduced our first unique wonder weapon that will lead on to many more maps. A lot of what maps have the Wonder Waff, which is great. Like, it's just so good. And on that map, I don't think you can lose Jug, so it's definitely better than... In terms of that, it's definitely better than the Race. Next is Shadows of Evil. Shadows of Evil. Great map. I love... It doesn't have all the fucking... No, it does. It has more. That's about it. Is that the... Is that... Oh, hold on. Oh, no. Oh, no. Just realized. This does not have the Cold War maps. That's sad. I'll put them somewhere. But... What was it? Shadows of Evil is probably the best out of the S tier. Maybe best because I love it so much. I love like the HP Lovecraft feel. It's just so good. It gave us our first boss fight, I'm pretty sure. Well, if you even call that boss fight, I don't know. But it was so good, and it introduced one of the best wonder weapons and the most cool wonder weapons. Like, that wonder weapon, the Apothicon Servant, is so good, and it's really fun. And Shadows of Evil is a tough map, and was, I think, like, not even liked at start. But everyone grew on it, because they learned how to play it, and they need to do with that transit, you know. Give transit a try. Zetsubo is going to go into A tier. It's a good map. It's an alright map. It's not the best out of Black Ops 3, but it's still good. It's still fun to play. Still fun to play. But it's basically its entire Easter egg is fucking doing power, to be honest. And then you could just continue with that, and you can get one of the best spots to get to high rounds. So that's fun. Verrucht. Now, Verrucht, I love Verrucht. I'm a Verrucht stan, and it's going to go into A tier. Bottom B tier, because of its innovation. I know, I put, like, yeah. Bottom B tier, just because of innovation. Like, it's a really tough map, but you get access to the perks, and that's great. You, like, get help. And, like, the super sprinters, like, are terrifying. Verrucht is a terrifying map. It's a terrifying map. And I'm not even going to speak about it. Moving on to Cold War. D Machine. D Machine. I would put D Machine in A tier. It's got solid wonder weapons. I love the wonder weapons now that they've been updated to be pack punch. They are so good. They are so good. And it's got basically, the wonder weapon is basically the jet gun, but better. Way better. And I love it. I love it so much. So I would put that in A tier. A tier, definitely. Firebase Z is C tier at best. C tier at best. It's got a solid wonder weapon, but it's just not as good as D Machine or a lot of maps. But still good. Still better than BO4 maps, to be honest. Outbreak is next, right? Yeah, Outbreak is fun. I would put that into C tier again. Outbreak is fun. You can just go on it once in a while, just survive and play, which is fun. It's just fun. Like, it's basically open world zombies, and that's fun. It's kind of open world. There's a lot to do. I don't know why people don't like it, to be honest. I like it. It's not the greatest thing, but I like it. Next is Mauer der Toten. Mauer der Toten, I would put that into A tier, right next to D Machine, because it's fun. It's got a great boss fight, a great wonder weapon that has, like, so many modes. 4 maybe modes. Like, the Cerberus is great. I love it. I love it so much. It's so good. I just love it. It's so good. The map is fun to play. But the Disciple works better in Forsaken. I would put Forsaken. Forsaken gets a S tier spot for me. It's fun. I love Forsaken, and I want to see where this story is going. It's dragging me in. I want to see what happens next, and after Vanguard, we'll probably see what happens next, and I love that. I want to see more. I want to see the start of the Dark Aether. I want to see everything. I want to see more. I want to see more. That's why I'm putting S tier, because it makes me want more zombies. And that's my list. So we got Voyage of Despair at last, and then Die Rise, and then Blood of the Dead, and then Transit, and then Dead of the Night, then Ancient Evil, then Buried. I'm gonna put then 5 Kino, Shinonuma, Nacht, Shangri-La. Kino would be at the top. 5 at the second. Then we have Revelations, Call of the Dead, IX, Ascension, Moon, Doris, Gorod Krovi, Zetsabo, The Rising Draka, Mob of the Dead, Origins, Shadows of Evil. Now that does not include Cold War, but yeah, because I don't have those images. Very sad. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe.